Hi. Thanks for joining me, Clara, on this guided visualization for sleep, which is about finding a beautiful waterfall in a tropical rainforest. Being near a waterfall is calming and relaxing and can help you forget your problems for a while. Scientific studies show that negative ions from the water increase oxygen flow to the brain and boost serotonin, the happy hormone, improving mood and relieving stress. The sound of running water also helps diminish depression and increases mental clarity, emotional stability, and overall well-being. In Japan, when some people get in a rut, they practice a waterfall ritual called Takigyo. The word loosely translates into English as waterfall and go, so you wouldn't be wrong if you assumed Takigyo means visiting a waterfall to clear your mind and revive your spirits by being in a calming, natural environment. Takigyo is a form of ascetic meditation where you stand underneath a cold waterfall, have the pounding water drive out all negativity and cleanse your mind and soul. Under this icy water, you might find the innocence and purity of a child and thereby start anew, cleansed of everything. A kind of rebirth. Takigyo meditation also might help you become more connected with nature. You may not have a waterfall you can visit close by. And if you do, it may not be the kind you can stand under. So during this guided meditation, I'll attempt to give you the next best thing. And unlike the cold Japanese waterfalls, the waterfall in this visualization will be warm. Before we begin, please find a place where you feel comfortable and can rest. Gently close your eyes. Relax all the muscles in your face. Focus on your forehead and release all the tension. Allow the tightness to melt away from your eyes. Drop your shoulders as low as possible to ease any stress from your neck. Relax your upper and lower arms. Then move down to your fingers. Relax relax your chest and fill your lungs with air. Release. Then move down to your hips. And knees. Then finish at your ankles, feet, and toes. The old, rusty Jeep inches along the bumpy dirt road, which runs straight through the rainforest. Occasionally, you disturb the iguanas basking in the sun that scatter away into the undergrowth. A man in a cafe back in the village miles down the road told you to look out for the trail marked with a worn-out wooden sign that says Cascada. He said it could be easy to miss. The midday sun is high in the sky, and the green, leafy plants bordering the rainforest reflect the sun rather than soak it up. Their dark surfaces sparkle in the sunlight. You almost miss the sign because vines and trees have practically covered it up. You pull over, park the car by the side of the road, and head into the forest on foot. The narrow path leads into a sort of tunnel made of forest. Within a few paces, you leave the sunny day behind and plunge into another realm. The atmosphere is cool and pleasant in the shade. And a vague floral scent saturates the air. Although the path is well marked, the riot of foliage on either side is impenetrable, making the trees seem as if they've been woven into a tapestry of different leaves, with variations and blending of one color: green, the infinite number of greens are made even greener by splashes of contrasting purple and red blooms. Strange-looking unfamiliar seeds litter the ground. Which must have been discarded by the monkeys that you can hear howling in the distant forest canopy. The massive tree trunks that run up from the rainforest floor remind you of gigantic smooth pillars. A few trees have peculiar buttresses around the base, with vines that curl all over the place. Twisted, ropey festoons dangle from the branches, and others drape down to the ground with delicate tendrils. Darting overhead in the canopy are bright red flashes of feathers. Scarlet macaws. And there are many other smaller, mysterious birds you don't know the names of. And clouds tiny bright blue butterflies hover above the path. The abundance of life in one place is disconcerting because you aren't used to it at all. The trail continues for a short while, and then you can hear the sound of a waterfall in the distance, like a cascada. You reach the clearing where the water falls in crystal clear blue strands. And a mist in the air dances in rainbows of yellow, red, and blue. And underneath is a deep and inviting lagoon. Shafts of sunlight filter through the canopy into the clearing, lighting up specific areas in the water and making it even more tempting. Within moments, you've taken off your clothes and jumped into the pool. The water matches the temperature of the air. It almost feels like you've plunged from air into air. You remember the man at the village who told you about the waterfall also mentioned that the water from La Cascada is warmed by the river flowing over a lava field from a volcano many miles away. This water also feels soft on your skin and is super buoyant, so you can float and be cradled by it. You swim over to stand underneath the waterfall. The torrents of water pound your back. Standing upright is a little bit tricky. But once you do, the feeling of the water is exhilarating and calming at the same time. Present in this moment, you focus on the wavering reflections of trees in the pool of water by your feet. And in a short time, the power of the water seems like it's washed away stagnant places in your spirit and even cleansed your soul. You leave the waterfall, then leave the pool and walk to a large flat stone beside it. The rock is bathed in sunlight, and you can feel its warmth soaking through your body when you lie down. The sound of the waterfall is so soothing. You close your eyes and as you lie here, you feel grounded. All the negative thoughts and emotions seem to have disappeared entirely. Like a cascada has cleared your mind and soothed your soul.